Hey y'all. So I am doing hopefully a quick video just to put up, to answer some questions and to kind of clear up a false narrative that people are putting out there, and that what some things that were said a couple years ago that are not true by these blogs. So here it is, from my mouth. People believe what they want to believe. That's what social media is. There's trolls. So first, let me start off by saying there is no DNA test. So for all of you people that keep saying he's been proven to not be BK's father, that's not true. Bryce has, in writing, admitted to claiming him and that he is his, which is also why the court went ahead and proceeded with child support. Because I wanted a DNA test, but his mother did not want him to get a DNA test because she didn't want to identify positively that is his child, because of course that would change a lot of things, mainly of how she looks, because if you guys remember, she told me that she doesn't give a fuck about my child. And then I went in on her and how her mom didn't give a fuck about her and left her. So y'all may not remember that, but my kids, I don't play about them. So you come for them and I'm going to come for you. Anyways, so no, there is no proof of him not being a father. He claims him. Blaze has his own Instagram page. Bryce is on his page when Blaze was over Bryce's house. So it isn't like he does not, he has never seen him, or he doesn't claim him, and we over here just making up bullshit. False. No, I don't even allow him to be in his life because he's inconsistent, he's unstable, mentally unstable, and physically unstable. And people are always asking, is my beef with Bryce or with his mother? So here's the thing. Bryce and I have talked about some things and we have an understanding, okay? Yes, he is the father, but however, just because you make a baby does not mean you are a father, okay? That does not make you a father, okay? So on Father's Day, I don't tell him Happy Father's Day. He doesn't do anything for mine, okay? And yes, I said mine. So, as far as his mother, people are like, oh, she's not obligated to do anything. She didn't lay down and have that baby with you. My problem with her is beyond Blaze. Beyond, okay? It's way bigger and deeper than him now, okay? Obligated, no one ever said that she's obligated to do anything. However, a lot of you people are mentally ill as well, because did you not grow up with grandparents? Did your grandparents never pick you up and take you places, or go with you to McDonald's and let you run around and play, or you go over their house and just chill with your It's not about money. It's about quality time, making memories, okay? I don't give a fuck if she bought him something for Christmas or not, okay? I even told her she doesn't have to call me. She can call Bryce and be like, hey, I want to get BK. Call his mom and see if he can come over here this weekend. I know where she lives. Okay, she don't live in no bad neighborhood. So yes, he would be able to go over there at that point. Okay. So it's beyond that. And then when I did my interview with another YouTuber back in 18, I believe it was, she called in with her little psychic friend, whatever, Brandon, and had, wanted to talk. My thing is, because she kept saying, I don't know you. Well, you said that to Phaedra as well, okay? You know me. You know her. You may not know my life. You may not knew me when I grew up. You don't know what my favorite color is, but you know me, okay? But my thing is, when she did that, if someone is so irrelevant to your life, if you don't know a person, and they're just quote unquote a fan or somebody irrelevant, whatever, why did you take time out of your day to even call, speak, acknowledge, entertain, any of that? Okay. If I am nobody, you never met me. Well, no, she said she met me. But I am nobody to you. Why were you so bothered? Is it because that I know a lot? Like, if somebody's if somebody's doing an interview about me and I don't even know who they are and they have no true information on me, I'm not about to entertain them. I'm gonna be like, oh, it's another fan. Okay. People make up stories all the time. But she entertained it. And she knows why she entertained it. Okay. As far as this clout thing that everyone is asking or saying or talking about, everybody's chasing clout. Okay. These hoes that are sleeping with married men or sleeping with celebrities, whatever, okay? Who ain't trying to come up out here? Let's be real, okay? Everybody talk about, oh, you clout chasing, blase, blase. You can call it whatever you want to call it, okay? But baby, this ain't clout chasing, okay? Because I could have said a lot of things, a lot, within these past few years. Because I know a lot, okay? But I didn't. I made a complete new Instagram page. I fell off the map. I didn't speak on her. I didn't speak on Bryce. I stopped really posting my kids on my new Instagram page, and because they have their own pages. I got another page that was a fake page that somebody made of me. I got that shut down because they were stalking other people in my life, and it was just out of control, messing with my brother's business, stuff like that. Okay, so I completely fell off the map and started doing my own thing, made a whole new page. Why did this post come out the other day? Okay, that's the main question. So as many times as I've been tagged in comments over the years, people send me DMs. There are some people that have followed me since the jump, okay? And when I deleted my old page completely. I don't even have, that page cannot be found. And I made this new page. People that were following me from the old page found my new page, okay? So they still sent me stuff over the years of, stuff in the blogs or something she's doing or whatever. And I don't entertain it. Okay? Because all you guys know is what's on social media or TV. That isn't real life. People are like, oh, she doesn't even acknowledge you. She doesn't need to acknowledge me in public. There's a reason why she doesn't do that. Okay? But behind closed doors, my name is brought up. Trust and believe me. Okay? There's other things talked about behind closed doors. Okay? So, I hope this clears up some things. Um, I don't need her money. Like I said, if you've been following me from jump, those who know. Um, you know, all I really cared about was her being a grandmother. That's all. And we were not at each other's throat forever. Okay. When she was trying to fill me out and, you know, see what I was about and all that, like example, she had a Super Bowl party at her house. This is actually, I was in the hospital for a while. Bryce was staying in the hospital with me. They put a bed next to my bed and everything. He was bringing in big teddy bears and stuff. But anyways, I was in the hospital for a while, and that's when I found out I was pregnant. And he asked, you know, are we going to tell my mom at the Super Bowl party? No. She had no idea, but she had a clue because she kept looking at me because I was only drinking Sprite. Okay. And everybody in there was getting turned up, but me, I was drinking Sprite. So, anyways, everything just fell apart, you know, really after the spotlight kind of thing, you know. I had reached out to a guy that I was given his information by Bryce, and she blew up over that. But Bryce kept telling me, you know, oh, I'm gonna try to get you this, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that. And I know he has the connects, okay? And I know he knows people. So that, you know, people were like, oh, Bryce this, he hasn't been on TV. That doesn't matter, okay? I've seen him personally, okay, with some people. So I know he has those connections, okay? Did I think he would try to use his mother as a connection or like her specific people, like her manager and stuff? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And I didn't go through her personally. I went through him, you know, because he was my friend. So, you know, I didn't call her and say, hey, I want to be on TV. Can you put me in? And then she was like, bitch, you're not going to use me. No, it didn't happen like that. You know, it was really Bryce trying to put me in, and she blew up, you know, just when I reached out to people she knew. And that's how it all began. You know, and I was respectful to her for a very long time. But you cannot disrespect somebody, especially me, and think I'm not going to come back for you. I'm not other people. And I'm not going to kiss your ass. You're not the queen, and you're not my queen, and I don't, all hell, no, I don't praise you. I don't praise you. Because the way that you are, you don't get a trophy. You don't get a gold medal, okay? But I hope this clears up some things to people who have just been talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. And lying and lying and lying in these blogs that post stuff for clickbait. I appreciate you blogs like Storm, Millie Chun, you know, I think I've had a couple words with Jasmine Brand at one point. You know, I appreciate the blogs who have asked me questions, Gossip of the City, you know, just to get the real story and not just make up something of me for clickbait. You know, some blogs did. I know the Jasmine Brand did at one point, and you know, I was just like, hey, that's not true. You know, just like and I'm not gonna mention her name, but the fish market, you know, the one that loves to lick Nene's ass, she made up a lot of stuff, and that's where this he has been proven to not be his father thing came up. That was a whole lie. I have on my phone, which I'm on right now actually, the app where I can go on the Georgia DFACS or whatever and pull up our case, okay, and where he admitted to and claims him, all of that. The child support has been in effect for 2 years now, since 2018. And we are still going through court stuff. There's also other stuff going on behind the scenes. But like I said before, I have been quiet for years. So if I really wanted to chase clout, baby, I could have said a lot. But this blacklisting thing hit home for me. You're complaining about being blacklisted, but you did the same thing. You did the same thing. You didn't want me to work with anybody in the industry, okay? And even when a reality show was in talks, you weren't a part of it. It wasn't your show. It was for me and Bryce, okay? And I talked to Bryce about it, okay? It wasn't you. I never asked to be on the Housewives. None of that. And then talks came about her having a spinoff. But she didn't have anything interesting in her life to have a spinoff. Nobody cared about what her sons were doing. She didn't do anything interesting in her life other than those boutiques. And she was messing with another married man in the DMV. It was just nothing to talk about other than the drama she had with me. And I saw a lot of YouTubers talking about that as well. We don't want to see anything unless the baby mama is on there, yada, yada, yada. Or she could have had a good show if her grandkids, all 5 of her grandkids were involved. You know what I mean? Like, you have 5 grandkids. Let's see a show. Let's see a show. Help your grandkids put money in their bank accounts. Like, they have said, I'm sure, well, I don't know about Bree them, and also, yes, me and Breage's mom, Ashley, we are good. We're cool. We have no beef. We talk. My kids go to the birthday parties. I got pictures on Blaze page with him and his brothers, with Breasia, my daughter, Beja and Breasia. So we're good. But, do something with your grandkids. I'm sure the world would love to see you in a different light. You know what I mean? In a different light. Not this loudmouth, disrespectful, thinking you a narcissist. Like, you are. Just change your image and then maybe you could get a job. You're hard to work with. Your personality sucks. Okay? And now you're with another married man. Another. We had Greg, then we had the guy in the DMV that was married. We have this guy. Like, I mean, come on now. I don't know why anybody is surprised about this. This is not the first, second, third. It's come on, y'all. So all I'm saying is, if she wants her TV career back, I think she needs to change some things. And if she does want to keep the drama, she better figure out a way to keep the drama, okay? And you being upset because someone else can come in and maybe be the star of the show, or and you don't want somebody else in your family to get the same coins you got. That's why y'all didn't see her bring nobody onto the show. Nobody. She wants nobody to get them coins. She got to be the only one rich. Same one cashing Trump checks. Well, guess what? I told you to humble yourself, baby. Because everything you have can be taken away from you. God don't like ugly. Stop playing with him. Have a blessed weekend, everybody.